Welcome back, my friends from Iran. Dorotostan, Aman, Manyarapa, Maniastam, Dozotondaram. We have right here a track that is by Aras. It's called Vase Pool, and it says in the title it's by Fadaei as well, which, from my information, is not correct. I think this rapper Aras, where the track is uploaded, he used AI to imitate Fadaei's voice, but it's actually a reply track to Poori, Tikitiza Zaman. So he kind of replying in place of Fadaei right here. I have the lyrics for the track. I don't know if I like the lyrics because it's a lot of cussing involved, a lot of bad words in this track. And yeah, I'm not 100% sure. We're going for the lyrics, definitely. The track is 4.5 minutes. You can see right here the cover. It's Khamenei on piece of like on some cash right here with blood. So kind of, I think the message right here is that Poori is taking money from the Islamic Republic. And yeah, for making music, and has basically blood on his hands. That is kind of the message that we have right here. We're gonna dive right into the song after the intro.
Wer ist der Don jetzt? Verarsch mich nicht, Cum-Ex. Tu nicht so, als wärst du plötzlich ein Wohltäter wie Frontex. Sie hinterlassen mehr herabwürdigende Comments als Dominas bei Spielen mit Bondage und verbreiten mehr Lügen als Axel Voss bei einem offiziellen Kongress.
If you want to support me, check out my Patreon. Link is down in the video description. We're gonna dive into the track and check it out. Wonder what the sound is with Fadaei's voice, so let's check this.
به خواهی نظام رسیده پوتینای حمید مردم باور نمیکنن هرچی رو بیتا بزنی اومدم درست کنم ازت لولیتا تمیز واسه پهلوونی گرفتی شیپوریای زلی
I mean, to be fair, it really sounds like Fadaei. That is like wild. How good the AI is right here. That is really crazy.
درست کنم ازت لولیتا تمیز واسه پهلوونی گرفتی شیپوریای زلی شد این رپ اختراع شد بگید کستون و باسش جا با آتیش میکنه راه گوشتون و باز وقتی سفارشی داری تکس مینویسی هم رپ قانونی داری من میشی توی کون مجاز خوب میکنم نه تو با این که نیستم دکتره کسا شعر بگو تو موزیک نمیندازه کنتور واسه عوام فریبی میگی کشته شدن مردم ولی یه بار اسم قاتلشو نیاوردی اسکول
I'm not sure if like this is a flow that Fadaei would use at this point. It's not bad. It's not bad in terms of rapping, but I'm not 100% sure if Fadaei would rap like that.
فریبی میگی کشته شدن مردم ولی یه بار اسم قاتلشو نیاوردی اسکول این که شنبوله اشکال لئونی بچه کیر نیدی با صدا زجه ناموست هر شب پریدی اکانت تو بسته بودن چه تو موزیک دادی آها همون جوری که میرفتی مزه میخریدی
Okay, all right. So in terms of like the beat is cool as well. I think the sound overall is pretty decent as well for such a small creator right here. So he kind of made it work that actually the song sounds really legit. This kind of the first verse that we got right here. So he mentions in his first verse Hamid Sefat. He's saying you have reached to regime's balls from Hamid Sefat's boots. So kind of a diss right here in the first line to Hamid Sefat as well. People don't believe anything you put on a beat. So he's calling him a liar. And then we have, you got that hero complex trying to be like Puria Vali. So of course he's called Poori, and he's called himself godpoori as well. And he's saying like, you really think you're like this Persian myth hero right here. We have anything right here. I mean, you can see right here, it's a lot of cursing. So there are a lot of bad words right here. For example, I'll do your mother, even though I'm not a doctor. So he's going for his mother, first of all. He's later going for his sister as well. I don't know why he's actually doing this. Keep talking. It doesn't even register in the music. For manipulating the masses, you keep talking about people getting killed. So he's saying like, he's trying to manipulate the people to believe that he's with the people and not with the government, and he's talking about the kill people, but, and this is what is said in the next line, you never once mentioned the name of their killer's dump ass. So he's saying like, you never said that the Islamic Republic is actually responsible for these killings right here. And then yeah, more cursing, then you waked up every night from the sound of your sister's screams. So once again, this is like really dirty stuff right here. How did you release music when your account was shut down? This is reference to Poori said that his account was shut down by the regime in January, and he's actually asking, how do you still release music if that be true? Is really interesting. And then the same way you used to go buy snacks, and this is a reference to him, that he announced that he was arrested, but someone sees him buying snacks from a grocery store and published the photo. So yeah, and a lot of these things, he's calling him a liar regarding to the fact that Poori claims to be with the people, and Aras says he's with the government right here.
مردم چه مزدستیم با سیا چجوره رپر مردمی برنامش با سیاس چجوره تو که مردمی نبودی همش داشتی واسه پوله همش داشتی واسه پول خونه مردم چه مزدستیم با
I'm not really sure. Maybe that was even the hook. I didn't even realize from the sound, but maybe it was.
رپر مردمی برنامش با سیاس چجوره تو که مردمی نبودی هیچ وقت داشتی واسه پوله اینا ببین لاشی واسه پوله ببین نشد بخوای مالی کنی کدورتی اومدی دیس میدی بگی شدی مردمی زورکی ولی ایرانی ها خیلی باهوشن یادشون نمیره دیدنت تو برنامه حکومتی فازشو داری خدایی عجلی یا جنی معروف شدی ولی همون پلشتی یادت نی استعداد داری ولی تو پلیلیست کارت نی چون آدم کسچری تو واقعا هیچی تو ذاتت نی تو عدت خطا نمیره تیراکه تو رش میچرخم و ترون پیلاکه اون اکانته که فوشت دادم بیلاکه حتی مالی
So I have to say, flow and rhymes are pretty simple. I feel like Fadaei would more enhanced on this kind of music. Like he would do better flow, better rhymes, I think. So yeah, the voice is like that, but you know, actually not the same rapping skills that I feel right here. So right here, the chorus says, what does people blood taste like? How are these games supposed to work? How are the people's rapper going in the Zia program? And this is reference to that Poori was in a TV show, in a government program, and he's saying like you got blood on your fingers basically for being in that program. You were never with the people, you never been with the people, it's always been about the money. So yeah, he's claiming that Poori is not with the people and he's doing all this music that he's releasing, it's just about the money. Actually, the same thing that Poori said about Fadaei, and which was leaked in the chats that we had from Fadaei, which is really interesting. The chats are not verified. I just want to mention this at this point. So we are not really sure for this very matter. Look, you couldn't solve any grudge by bootlicking. Now you've become with the diss, saying you become one of the people. And people are saying we don't believe you, or many people don't believe that Poori is with the people because, like, the people don't forget he was on the government program, which is really interesting as well. Then seriously, you think you are God, angel, or death, or jinn? Once again, reference to his name because he's calling himself godpoori, and he's calling him ugly as well. I mean, yeah, you got no talent, and like this is not really super interesting. I'm not really sure how far we are. Let's listen a little bit more, actually.
خیالتم راحته چون که سیم سفید داری اگه نتو بس خونه مردم که مزدستیم با سیا چجوره رپر مردمی برنامش با سیاس چجوره تو که مردمی نبودی لاشی واسه پوله همش واسه پوله خونه مردم چه مزدستیم با سیا چجوره رپر مردمی برنامش با سیاس چجوره تو که مردمی نبودی لاشی واسه پوله
So I think this is the hook, actually. So the hook getting repeated, which is absolutely fine. You can do this, but I would like that the hook sounds more like a hook and not like the verse. Like there's not really something musically where I would say it sounds really different aside from the repetition part. Yeah. In this part, rest of the verse, he's saying, I walk and rushed, but my location is in Tehran. And this reference to Poori is from Rush City, and he says he's walking in Poori City even if he's located in Tehran. And then he's saying that his account got blocked, also Aras' account got blocked for cursing at Poori. Then he's calling him, like, he's calling out his height. He's saying you just one, how you say this, 160, is it how you say that, like right here, this thing? They call us mashti, but call you connected. So we're the real ones, you're the ones connected to the government. And then he's saying you've got a white SIM card in case they shut off the internet. These are the SIM cards that people in Iran use. Like they like people get this in Iran if they support the government, or if they speak out for the government publicly, or I don't know the exact circumstances where you get like such a wide SIM card, but they work when the internet is shut down, and this would be a real big advantage for having these SIM cards actually. The chorus again, and then we go on into the next verse actually. So I would say let's check this out.
شهد فکر میسازن اونو آتو میکنن من کی روال ننه آدم ناتو میکنم وقتی برات افتخار خار کسته شدن جو مریم رجوی آبکی تو فالو میکنم زد کردی رفیقام بهت پیغوم دادن تا جمعات میری میدون تا شب میگی بیرونی تو سیاسی میخونی کس ننت ایرانو از تهرون دادم خدا ما رو کجا برد و ببینم بچگی گفتم به تچی سوال شد و بگی شست حسین و پوری و تیم کردم براتون این ترکیب مثل تو شورتمه دوتا تخم و یکی اصطلاتی ردقم با قدت واسی دمه در یکی بیاد فکر میکنه باشی بچه من یه کار کنم برات بشی دایی بده نه خواهرت سگ بازه و عشق داگی مگه نه.
Okay, I think this was another 16 bars right here. We can take a look at some more of the lyrics right here. It says they make fake chats and use the ammo against you. So I think what he wants to say with this is like these leaked chats are not real. So then he's talking again about his mother and about his sister and is cursing on them. As I said, like I don't know why he's doing this. It doesn't really make sense, and it's not like making the diss track any better at this point. You go to rallies and stay in the square until night. So what he's saying is like he's not supporting the people by going to the demonstrations. He's just at the demonstrations because he's with the government, basically. And this one is interesting because in the lyrics it says released Iran from Tehran. This is a track from Fadaei, and he's claiming that this track was released when Fadaei was in Iran. And like Ramin, who translated the track for me, and by the way, I didn't mention this, so thank you very much, Ramin, at this point. Thank you very much for translating the thing. Ramin said he didn't find any evidence that actually this track was really released from Iran, and from his information, he was in France when he released that track. So this is kind of a weird diss because there's no evidence for this. So we have right here, I put Hitchkas, Hossein, and Poori on a team for you guys. I wonder what this makes sense, because like, yeah, there was, I think, even a leaked message from, or a voice message from Hossein that referred to maybe Hossein as being connected to the government. We still don't know 100%, but I think like many people believe that. But what about Hitchkas? Like, I wouldn't know that Hitchkas is connected to the government at all. Like, he made so much music, like, you know, for the people. So I wouldn't know about that. This is like really something that, yeah, I actually don't know about. So yeah, some of these, this is a little bit weird, and I don't know how they are connected, like really.
مردم چه مزدستیم با سیا چجوره رپر مردمی برنامش با سیاس چجوره تو که مردمی نبودی همش داشتی واسه پوله همش واسه پول خونه مردم چه مزدست بگویم با سیا چجوره رپر مردمی برنامش با سیاس چجوره تو که مردمی نبودی همش داشتی واسه پوله.
Okay, so kind of this was the second verse and the second hook actually with the repetition. So I was missing out, I think, on this part of the lyrics. I don't know if there's anything interesting. So he's once again talking about his height right here, and he's saying, I'll make you become my uncle because, you know, I'm with your sister and stuff. And he's saying as well, it's like some stuff that his sister loves dogs, and you know, it's like some weird stuff going on right here that is not like really has any connection to what is going on in this beef and in the actual thing that is happening right here. And I think Rami told me there was a translation for for some word that he translated that is someone who is taking care of dogs, and he's using this as an insult. And I feel insulted a little bit as well because I actually have a dog and I don't feel like it's an insult. And I feel like it's something that usually is more referred to Muslims. So Muslims use a lot of times dog as an insult. So because it's like a unclean animal in Islam. So I really wonder why he's doing this, because it's actually the opposite of what we expect from someone who's opposing the Islamic Republic. A little bit weird, I have to say. So we can go for the rest of the lyrics right here. So let's do this.
اومدم از شری برات پوری و بشری تجاوز میکنیم بشی کونی پا ورقی رپ یاس داره فوتبال علی دایی داره تو چاقال مردمی نمیشی تو ایران عددی شستی تو پیکان جلو کرایت نصف صاف شتالا نرفته تو گوشه چیزی مثل ساچمه اون کشته شده ها که زدی رو خونشون کش فکر نکنم کار ماشین جوری بشه صاف شه همه بودید مثل هم خواهی مالا میمیرن آخر قصه بدبخت میکشم کرکتر تو مثل سگ یهو بالا سری میخوری باز نصف شب
So I think that's it for the lyrics. Some talking in the end as well. I have to say, like, regarding the sound, yeah, it's solid in terms of mixing and the beat is okay, but it's not like super crazy or anything in terms of rapping. I really have to say that.
شما اگه همتون متحد شید نمیتونید مثل پوری ننشید.
Alright. What is happening right here in the outro? I feel like it's just a black screen. So I wonder why. I think we can stop at this point and check the rest of the lyrics right here. So I think, yeah, it's more cursing and stuff. So yeah, I don't want to go for these lyrics. You can read it, so I won't read it actually. You know what I mean, right? So nothing like a buckshot has ever gone into your flesh before. Those killed people you earned cash from. So in this one, he's saying like he actually earned cash from the government in Iran killing people. And he's saying, karma will strike back on you for this. And you are all the same. In the end of the story is miserably. I destroy your whole character like a dog. So once again, calling him a dog. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of, yeah, it's nothing, no crazy lines in this last part as well that I should actually go for, aside from the money lines right here, because this is reference as well to the thumbnail that we saw right here. So that is kind of what it was going for. I think you can write down in the comments what you think about this track. Would be really interesting for me to know. If you want to support me, check out my Patreon. Link is down in the video description. I'm a people. I'm out.